Deadpool has been greeted with such enthusiastic response, you'd swear it was an actual Marvel movie and not one begrudgingly made by the suits at 20th Century Fox. And good news! Now that the film is a huge hit, the people at Fox have come up with the brilliant idea to make all their comic book movies like Deadpool. You know who these guys are. The ones who didn't want to make Deadpool in the first place. The ones who were genuinely surprised so many people wanted to see it. The same people who brought us this, and this. Well, they want you to know that they're on top of this now. So, that probably won't be a disaster, right? But before they screw up their other properties, let's talk about this film, which does so many things right. Deadpool is based on the Marvel Comics character who is a parody of DC Comics' villain, Deathstroke, who you might remember as the villain in Arrow Season 2, assuming you're as big of a nerd as I am. It's also the story of Wade Wilson. We get that story through a bunch of flashbacks as the film isn't told in chronological order. Suffice to say, he's already a killer for hire when the film starts out. When he contracts cancer, he is put through a rigorous program to turn him into a super soldier. No, not the Captain America program, the Weapon X program. And incidentally, why does Marvel have two separate super soldier programs? His mouth gets him into trouble, so the guy in charge of the program, Ajax, scars and tortures him. Wade then escapes from the program and goes on a quest for vengeance. All along, he pines for the woman he left behind, torn between his feelings for her and the need to get revenge on Ajax, who also has a mutant power that makes him immune to pain. Basically, this film owes a lot to Darkman. Deadpool has been a pet project of Ryan Reynolds for some time. Reynolds' dedication to the character finally pays off here. It's clearly the character he was born to play, and the film manages to be remarkably faithful to the spirit of the comic book, with many shots looking like panels that were brought to life. And speaking of the comics, we even get a couple of the X-Men here, though the mature nature of the film combined with the budget cuts ensure we only get a couple. It's kind of wild that it's taken this long for Colossus to get some quality screen time, and it isn't even in an X-Men movie. The other heroic mutant along for the ride is the obscure character Negasonic Teenage Warhead, who Deadpool correctly points out has the coolest name of a superhero ever. The presence of any X-Men surprised me, given this film's R rating. And make no mistake, Deadpool is a very R-rated movie, as R-rated an action movie in 2016 as RoboCop was in 1987. It's filled with over-the-top violence shown in graphic detail and sociopathic detachment. There is sex, there is nudity, and all of it is shown with the flair of an exploitation film, albeit one with a budget about 50 times your typical exploitation film. Good, unclean fun, folks. All the same, it's not all wine and chimichangas. A big problem with the film was the villain, Ajax. Look, I know he's from the comic books, but there's a big difference between this and this. Sure, he's evil, but he never seems like much of a threat. And just admitting you have a typical British villain at the beginning of the film doesn't completely excuse you if we're bored by your typical British villain. Also, there's a difference between the murderous but balanced Wade Wilson and the psychotic antihero he eventually becomes. Did the program make him crazy? Probably, but we never really know for sure, and since the other people in the program didn't become unhinged lunatics, it's a big question mark. I know it's a minor quibble, and I'm sure some of you will probably tell me what the real story is, but I didn't get it from the film itself. Even as a non-fan of the comic, I still enjoyed the Deadpool movie a great deal, and I'm convinced the inevitable sequel could be even better, provided the geniuses at Fox don't screw things up again. On my 7-point scale, Deadpool is recommended. And it's nice that people are patting themselves on the back for making an R-rated comic book movie. It kind of makes you wonder why they never did this before.